Welcome to this new Microsoft Flight Simulator update movie. In this movie we're gonna look at Coimbra, I'm not sure if I pronounced it correctly, and that's one of the cities which received, let's say, a lot of point of interest as part of the latest World Update. World Update number 8, which takes place in Iberia. So we're on the airport, so let's take off. So I'm playing on the Xbox Series X using an Xbox controller. So let's see how successful we can fly with this joystick. So Coimbra has multiple points of interest being added to the map. It's not that much compared to Gibraltar, right, which we looked at in an earlier video. But it's also one where you can see a lot of point of interest popping up. So let's make a further turn because we want to start at the most southern part, which is over there. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna switch to the external view, right? Because the external view shows us a little bit the scenery a little bit better. You can see that the scenery is really nice, right? You can see a lot of elevation, a lot of mountains here. So we're on our way to the first point of interest, the Nova Ponta de Portera. And while passing it, we will also pass another point of interest. Because you can see that if we look from this side, right, you can see a lot of point of interest being added. So really cool to see that they spend so much time in adding those point of interest to this nice city. So the city is located in the northern part of Portugal, and is one of the cities which has received a massive update. So in front of us there's the Rio Mondego, and over there we see a bridge, the Ponta Riana Santa Isabel. So those are the buildings which have been updated, right? Here's the Universidade de Coimbra. Coimbra. It's the university of the city. And there's the other bridge, right? So there are a lot of bridges in this, I would say, neighborhood. And you can see also that the city looks pretty nice. We're flying over the bridge. Let's make a turn. The next one, which is the Praga Bartolomeu Guzmão. And again, sorry for my pronunciation, right, if it's not correct. Then, well, excuse me for it already. And here we have got the Estadio Cidade de Coimbra, so the soccer stadium of the, probably the city's football club, or soccer club. So really cool to see. Then we've got the Praga de República, and here we've got the Park de Santa Cruz, Park Pedro Mondago, another bridge with Ponte de Santa Clara, and here we've got the Cathedral de Coimbra. So we're gonna decrease the altitude a little bit after we did our first flyover. Another bridge, Ponta Aguda and the Mata Nacional de Cupal. The good thing about this city is that besides the point of interest, it received photogrammetry update, right? So that's why it looks so realistic from the top, at least from, let's say, visual perspective. How realistic it is, I would say, from a normal perspective, right? If you live in the city, then I would say leave a note in the comment box to let me know how realistic it is. So we're gonna make another turn, but also decrease the altitude because we want to have a close look at those point of interests. So the city is behind us, right? So let's make a turn. Push the aircraft a little bit down. Adjusting the trim to do that. Here we go. So we're gonna decrease the engine power. It looks like that there's another soccer stadium here, right? Just below us. Now we can have a close look at those nice point of interests. There's another bridge here which is underwater, as you can see. And here we've got the Catedral de Coimbra. Cathedral and the Praça da República. Park de Santa Cruz, nice park in the city center. I can see that it still looks really realistic, right? Also, if coming pretty close to it, it looks really nice. In some cases you see with photogrammetry updates that if you come very close to it, it does not look that nice anymore, but in this case it still looks pretty cool. Let's make sure that we're gaining a little bit of altitude again. Not too dense in the city, right? Not so many cars. And it's nice weather, as you can see, right? No clouds in the air. So good to see. So more engine power. And here are the bridges. You can see that there's still some errors, right? You can still see that the roads are, I would say, next to the bridge, which is a little bit of pity, to be honest. Would have hoped that they would have fixed that. But other than that, it looks really nice.
Stall.
We need to increase speed, right? Because we're gonna go in stall mode. That's not good. We have the university. Which has been modeled nicely, right? You can see all the details on the building, including the air codes on the roof, and the windows. And then we're almost there at the start point, right? At the Ponta Riana Santa Isabel. Here they fixed the bridge correctly, right? Because you can see that it's at least there's no road under the bridge, so that's nice, although you can still see that the cars are driving over the bridge. It would be really nice if they would fix that issue. Hopefully they will do that in one of the future updates. So here ends this video. In this video we looked both at the photogrammetry update, but also at the point of interest which are being added to Coimbra. Right, that's one of the cities which received both, let's say, photogrammetry update and a lot of points. I hope you liked this video. If you liked it, then consider to use the like button. And if you've got questions or comments, or have some feedback about how realistic the scenery is, then leave them in the comment box below this video. If you want to stay up to date about new videos I'm posting, then make sure that you're subscribing to my channel. Thanks for watching and see you next time.